Hi, channel update. I got 300 subscribers. I think it's actually at 301, so that's crazy. When I started this, I did not think I'd even get over 100, so 300 is crazy. And then for all you that have been watching, maybe notice that I have been doing more of my other intro, my short, like 4-second one. I think I'm gonna stick with that for most things, and then maybe once or twice a week, I'll do my longer one for new people. I like the other one because it's kind of an introduction to what the channel is about, but I don't like using it for everyone because every subscriber, they gotta wait 18 seconds or skip ahead or whatever. So I'm gonna go to the 3-second one for mostly every intro, and once or twice a week, I'll stick the longer one in for all the new people that show up. And then shout out to my patrons. I have 14 of them, which is pretty cool. They message me, I check them in the morning while I'm driving. I think about the answers, and then later in the day, or if we're waiting around, I'll pop out my phone and answer the question. And then I recently just did a Patreon thing where I was asking people a list, what they want for a list of things, because I've done 3 lists already of top quality tent manufacturers. I forget all of them. And another one was all the rental programs that are out there. And then one patron asked if I could do like a list of dishes, where to buy like dishes and stuff, and tables and chairs. So I'm actually going to split that into 2 lists. I'm going to do one list for all this dishes and catering equipment and chargers and things like that. And then the other list will be the top quality chair manufacturers. And I also put some economy ones on there for people just starting out trying to find things for the cheapest. And then another person asked for a list all about marketing ideas and places to market for cheap. So I'm gonna be putting that on the Patreon thing. And if you're new, I don't really like. I'm struggling with Patreon because I'm charging people to talk to me, but like I did it just so that I could focus on a certain number of people. Because in the summer it's crazy, you know, I'm busy, so I still want to help people, but I did the Patreon just to focus. And it's $12 a month to do, like, you message me and I message you back with all the answers or advice or whatever. But still, I am a little uncomfortable with it because I do make a lot of money doing tents. But then I'm like asking people to sign up for Patreon or whatever. But like I said, it's just a way to focus because I can't answer every YouTube comment nowadays. So some people it's basically like a cheap consulting. $12 a month, you get to contact a professional, and I'll try to point you in the right direction or give you advice or whatever. Plus, I like talking to these Patreons because they tell me everything that's going on, you know, buying dance floors, things like that. And then I get to follow up and see how it went, see how their quote bids went, see how the job went. So it's fun for me. So that's the channel update. I'm over 300 subscribers. I'm going to be doing the smaller intro mostly, and thanks to all the patrons. And because we bought a bunch of dishes, we basically doubled our inventory of dishes. We needed to make more space in our dish room, so I bought a whole bunch of pallet racking, and we're working on that right now. It's not all up yet because so much stuff has come back that needs to be cleaned. The dish room was kind of crazy, so the dish guy's only doing it like a shelf at a time, then getting stuff up, getting stuff out of the way, so then we can come on in with the next pallet rack and get that going. I spent $3,000 on pallet racks, but I think it's worth it because now we're getting all this space. Like up top are things that just don't go out that often. Like all the way up there are hotel pans. They maybe go out once a month, maybe twice a month. Heat lamps and 100-cup coffee makers, you know, those don't go out all the time. So get that stuff high up, get the stuff that goes out all the time down on the ground, and just free up lots of space. And this place used to be a plumbing supply store, or a plumbing supply warehouse, and it had those things all over the place. When we gutted the place, we kept one of them and cut it so it would fit there. And this is a perfect thing for flatware. He hasn't labeled it yet. He just put this all in yesterday. But each one of these bays is a different flatware. Forks are right here. We got spoons right there. So we kept those to do that, and now we're finally starting to do it. So that's a good way to organize. And then he'll label everything so that the office manager, if he needs to come back and grab something for a pickup, he knows where it is. If one of the guys that we're loading the trucks, if it's like, oh, we're missing whatever, they know where it is. Everything will be labeled. And on all these red beams, everything will be labeled as well, because I know what stuff is. The dish guy knows what stuff is, but some of the employees, they don't know what stuff is. They don't know where anything is, so it needs to be all labeled. And the operations manager, he doesn't know what a lot of this stuff is. Like, so customers call things differently all the time. Like those hotel pans, they're chafer pans. Some people call them chafer pans because they go in a chafer. Some people call them hotel pans because they don't need to go in a chafer. They can just be cooked, you know, you can cook food in them or whatever. And some people just call them 2-inch pans. So the office guy doesn't know what everything is. He's starting to learn everything, but with labels, it'll be easier for him to come back and grab something if it's needed. So that's the update. Thanks to all the 301 people who subscribe. I know some of you, like 20 to 30 of you, are friends and family. Thank you. And the rest of you, thank you very much. I really hope that this channel is helping you and you can start a business or improve upon your current business. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching.